Account settings is the central place to manage your profile, company information, team members, default settings, device behavior, and subscription details. Everything that affects how you and your team work inside the platform can be found here. To get started, go to the logo in the top right corner, then click Settings. The first section is User Settings. Here you can upload a profile photo. This photo will appear as your avatar in the top right corner of the platform. You can also upload your company logo. Once uploaded, the logo will appear in the top left corner of the platform. If you don't like the image or want to remove the logo, you can click Delete. Below that, you'll see your personal and company information. This includes details like your name, email, job title, zip code, city, state, time zone, and company name. You'll also see account details such as your device limit, user limit, account type, and user level. These details are tied to your subscription, so they cannot be changed from this section. Below that, you can also add team members from here if your account allows it. Team members can be given access based on their permission level. Next is the support ticket notification setting. If users create support tickets, you can choose which email address those notifications should go to. Enter the support email you want to use, or turn the setting off if you do not want support ticket notifications enabled. Anytime you make changes in any section, click Save. On the right side of the page, you'll see configuration settings. This table controls which assets your company can see and which assets are shared with subcompanies. The first setting controls whether system pre-made content is visible in your account. If you do not want to see shared pre-made content, you can turn this setting off for each. The next setting controls whether system pre-made content is shared with your subcompanies. The next setting allows you to choose whether subcompanies can see content created by your company. If you do not want subcompanies to see content you created, you can turn these settings off. They will only see the content created inside their own account. After making changes to configuration settings, click Save Configuration at the bottom. The next section is Device Settings. Here, you can enable scheduled device reboots. If this is turned on, you can choose how often devices reboot, such as daily, weekly, or monthly. You can also choose the time of day for the reboot. It's usually best to schedule reboots outside of normal business hours, so people are less likely to see the device restart. You can also enable the offline player indicator. When this is enabled, a small red Wi-Fi icon will appear on the screen if the device is offline or not connected to the internet. This is helpful for troubleshooting because it makes it easier to see when a screen has lost connection. Next is Content Settings. These settings control the default behavior for content added to campaigns. You can set the default amount of time an image plays on screen. Keep in mind that these are only defaults, not permanent rules. You can still override these settings later inside a campaign. You can also set a default duration for projects, which you are able to override these settings in the campaign and increase the time if a project has more information and needs to stay on screen longer. You can also set default options for aspect ratio and background color. The next section is Screenshot Configuration. Screenshots can be viewed from the Devices page by clicking the camera icon. When screenshots are enabled, the system can automatically capture what is playing on the screen. You can choose the maximum number of screenshots to store. For example, if the maximum is set to 10, the system will keep the 10 most recent screenshots. You can also choose how often screenshots are taken. A common setting is every 30 minutes to 1 hour. This helps you confirm that your screens are displaying content correctly over time. Any changes made to the right side settings should be saved by clicking Save Configuration. At the bottom of the page, you'll see the subscription section. This shows your current plan and subscription status, such as trial, active, or inactive. If you want to review available plans, click See Plans. This will take you to the plan options where you can view or update your subscription. That's an overview of account settings. From here, you can manage your profile, company details, team access, sharing settings, defaults, screenshots, and subscription information all in one place.